An F1 car can be no more than 200 centimeters wide and 95 centimeters tall. Though there is no maximum length, other rules set indirect limits on these dimensions, and nearly every aspect of the car carries size regulations. Consequently, the various cars tend to be very close to the same size. The car and driver must together weigh at least 740 kilograms. The engine minimum weight is 145 kilograms. The power outputs of F1 engines have not been disclosed since the 1990s, however, the consensus is that the 1.6L turbocharged V6 engines produce 750 to 850 brake horsepower, depending on trims and mappings. The crankshaft and camshafts must be made of steel or cast iron. The use of carbon composite materials for the cylinder block, cylinder head and pistons is not allowed. Separate starting devices may be used to start engines in the pits and on the grid. If the engine is fitted with an anti-stall device, this must be set to cut the engine within 10 seconds in the event of an accident. From 2010, refueling is no longer permitted during the race, and now every car starts with a full fuel load. The 2010 season cars were about 22 centimeters longer than 2009 cars to accommodate the enlarged fuel tank this necessitated. Devices designed to inject any substance into the cylinders other than air and fuel are forbidden, as are variable length intake and exhaust systems. For the 2017 season, the fuel limit per race was increased to 105 kilograms. For the 2019 season, the limit was again increased to 110 kilograms. Continuously variable transmissions, CVTs, have been banned since 1994, 2 weeks after very successful tests in the Williams FW15C in 1993 that proved CVTs had the potential to keep other teams at a competitive disadvantage for a long time due to the difficulties of designing sufficiently strong belts for use in CVTs. It was speculated that the use of a CVT alone led to an advantage of several seconds per lap. CVTs have never been used in Formula 1 races. Onboard electrical and computer systems, once inspected at the start of the season, may not be changed without prior approval. Electronic starters and launch control are forbidden. The main chassis contains a safety cell which includes the cockpit, a structure designed to reduce impact directly in front of the cockpit, and the fuel cell directly behind the cockpit. Additionally, the car must contain roll structures behind and ahead of the driver. The driver must be able to enter and exit the cockpit without any adjustments other than removing the steering wheel. Heaters may be applied only to the outside of tires.